Waters and flooding dangers throughout Metro Detroit tonight.
The Clinton River spilling into parks, flooding streets, taking over people's yards and basements.
Roads have been turned into lakes. Some people even forced to use boats to escape the rising water.
7 Action News reporter Brian Abel standing by live in Utica at River Vista Street, where the river is too close to see, and Davis Drive, one of the hardest hit areas across the metro area. Brian?
Yeah, after a full day of the river basically cresting and then receding, it's still this high up to my knees. This is somebody's backyard. You can see the slide, now a water slide, and nearly every home in this neighborhood is dealing with this high water level. The murky water creeping against homes in the floodplain of the Clinton River. Have you seen this like this before?
No, a little bit like this, but this has been the worst it's been in the 5 years that we've been here.
Earlier, a look from the sky. Up in Chopper 7 above Utica, getting a bird's eye view of the flooding damage down below. Take a look at what we're seeing here. This is in Clinton River Heritage Park, an outhouse surrounded by water. And this is a greater example of the entire area here just south of M59 between Van Dyke and Utica, including this neighborhood where multiple homes also surrounded by the rising waters. Were you worried at all?
I was at work talking to the wife, like make sure you check the sub pump, texting her all the time, and everything was good. We got a little bit of damage in the basement. The river continuing its threat beyond Utica and Macomb and Clinton Township as seen from Drone 7.
Make sure everything's at least a foot off the ground and water comes in, water comes out. There's nothing you can do about it.
Mike Ferenczes has dealt with the Clinton River's wrath for 15 years on Davis Drive.
We're in the floodplain. You got to deal with it. It's that simple.
And we watch him ride right through the waters, and he says he knows when it's okay to do so based on how high the water level is to a hydrant in front of his house. We were also told just now here to be careful for snapper turtles. So a long way to go before there's full relief for these folks here in Utica. Reporting live, Brian Abel, 7 Action News.
Boy, you got to hope it's going to come really soon. Thank you so much, Brian, for the live report.
The snappers.